Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your buddy Pokemon Mike. I'm back with another Fairy Face-Off battle. This one against Max. Now this was one of the, I'm pretty sure this was the longest match that I had the entire time that I did get to play. And it was a little bit nerve-wracking. This is going to be, I'll walk you through where I got stubborn. And I did get stubborn a little bit in this one. I should have pulled certain guys back and put somebody else in at a certain time, but I didn't do that. Since that's neither here nor there, before we get into it, remember, I'm doing a live stream giveaway, and it's, you know, I want you to let me know what you think in the comment section, stuff like that, but now we're about to get into it. So, once again, I'm really getting used to leading off with my Sylveon. Well, because it's a good way when I set up a substitute just to see really how much damage I'll be able to take. That's kind of how it started out. Now, check out the swag this guy brought. He gets to go first turn swagger, and this kind of, starting out, I knew that Klefki was going to be a thing, so which is why I put Sylveon in there. Sylveon's going to take really every stupid status thing that Klefki had to offer. That's kind of how it was going to be. I knew I was going to hit myself that first turn. My spidey senses told me that was going to be a thing. I did not realize it was going to happen a little bit more. This would have been the point where I should have backed him out and put somebody else in, but all I wanted to do was get the darn substitute up. Oh no, hit yourself again. Don't be a pal and help out, just hit yourself again. That's fine, that's exactly what I want. Just hit yourself with your fleshy ribbons one more time. Be that kind of guy. Going with the foul play, I didn't know why he would go with foul play. Because of that, because it wasn't very effective. I think he might have been just testing out my defenses. Dude, all I did was train Sylveon in, like, straight up max. Yeah, it was, both defenses were maxed out. Pretty sure that's all I did. How many times could I possibly hit myself? Once I got the substitute up, right here, I did the math on how many more turns I could possibly stay confused. And if you noticed before, he set up a light screen. I forget about that. I forgot to keep track about that. So, it hurt me in the long run. It did hurt me. And it could have been a little bit better, to be honest with you. Because that would have been around the turn that I would have switched in my Gardevoir to trace a Mega Mawil's Intimidate and use it right back at him. But, you know, I took a chance to get a Calm Mind going, because that's what I needed to help out my Gardevoir, who was my Mega for this battle, as you saw on the warm-up screen. So, this is the point where I'm like, alright, I've got enough. He's going to go Mega. He's going to attack the substitute. I just need to know how much... Like how many turns I think I can get out of this thing. When I saw the Mawile, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get much out of it. Just switch right into Gardevoir. Let the substitute take the hit. Go protect, just to see what he's going to do. So that's my plan. It's absolutely the plan that I decided to carry through. The Gardevoir comes in, sits behind the substitute, betrays huge power. Really not upset about that, except for the fact that I wish it were Intimidate. That's just me. Now, I figured for sure I was going to be in a little bit of trouble here after the switch in. Excuse me. So, gotta go protect right away. I gotta get my boost in all my stats as much as I can, right? I wanted to see what he was going to do. I go protect, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Sucker Punch. Sure. So, I figure Thunderbolt's going to be better than... Psychic for sure. It's going to be way better than... I think I could have done better with Dazzling Gleam. I'm just throwing that out there. I don't think that crit mattered. I really don't. But anybody else could possibly tell me. Now I want revenge. I want any kind of revenge I can get. I'm going to go Air Slash, and I'm going to go fishing for flinches. That's all that I want. That's it. Now, it did nothing. What I forgot was about that light screen. It wasn't until then I was like, oh my gosh, I could probably get a little bit more out of this one. And like I said, all I'm fishing for is flinches. I'll take that flinch all day long, right? So let's go for the Air Slash again. Let's see how this does. Do I get the flinch? Yes. He uses the Sucker Punch. I couldn't believe this one bit. Look at the damage this thing does. It's not very effective, and he gets a critical hit. I was a little sour But like I said, I was stubborn before with the Sylveon, so I was like, whatever. But we can trade crit for crit, like it really mattered at the very end of Mawil's HP bar anyway. So Klefki, yeah, you know what's gonna happen here. It's gonna be a Swagger and a Thunder Wave. We have the switching bout going on now that we're both down to 2. I have to go into Sylveon, who's gonna take the Swagger. I'm okay with it. You know why? Because I'm gonna go right into the substitute, and I'm going to go baton pass my way out. That's all that I want to do. I don't remember if I wanted to see one more turn to see if he was going to try to paralyze me, because I didn't see it yet. I wondered why that was. That would be why, because he was going to go for the screens. So all we've seen were Swagger, Light Screen, and Foul Play. Back in the back of my mind, that's all that I remember seeing. So now that we get the substitute up, I have to see if he's going to come at me with another move. What move could he possibly have? What was his 4th move? Still not seeing it. Still just seeing the Foul Play. Alright, that's fine. I took that before. I think this was where I wanted to try to set up again for Togekiss, because I wanted to try to get a sweep. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I get a little greedy when Togekiss finally comes in behind the substitute. I think I tried to set up a nasty plot. That helped and hurt me at the same time, I won't deny it. I didn't think that he was going to switch out the Klefki, to be honest. Actually, no, I did, but I knew that I wanted to do the same thing at the same time. Well, I wanted to, but I didn't. There's another battle where I perfectly timed it. I think it was luck, to be honest with you. I knew I wanted to keep going with some of this just to get more special attack and special defense up. And now that I see the Togekiss, I'm glad that I did that. All that thing can do is special attack. So, Flamethrower, alright, that's cute. I'm glad I didn't bring Mawile or my own Klefki, and it makes me sort of regret not putting that on my own Togekiss, because like I said before, I really do enjoy running Flamethrower on a Togekiss. It's like the greatest thing. It helps out so much. It's not even funny. And there's my shiny Togekiss. It looks like a mirror image. Ancient Power, I know, is going to do damage. It's going to do a lot of damage, but once again, I forget what. The light screen's still on. So, go ahead and flinch that thing. Be my guest. I didn't think that it was going to fade. I honestly thought I might be able to get one more turn since my special defenses were up after the Calm Minds. I'm okay with being a little greedy doing that, you know, but I found here that I outsped, so I didn't necessarily need to go in with, what is it called? Oh great, the paralyzing. I forgot that was the thing. This is where I lose my speed because he hit the paralyzing. Awesome. Thanks for the Thunder Wave, guy. And I think this is about where, I'm pretty sure this is about where I start getting flinched. I was getting a little salty around here. Like, alright, we want to keep doing the air slashes, that's fine. That's cute. Didn't matter, I was already paralyzed. So, Paraflinch Swagger, hit yourself in the... Do you even have a beat, Togekiss? Like, alright, whatever. Go over the air slashes. I should have switched out. I really should have, but then I get the flinch. Like, you've got to be kidding me. I was absolutely going to spam this dude with, what the heck the thing was I had? Oh, jeez, why can't I think of it now? Ancient Power. I could not believe how many of those, like, that I couldn't get because of that. You know, it was really great that I'd finally gotten that, but the problem was, I'm paralyzed. It doesn't really matter to me here. Here he is, he's got his leftovers, like, whatever. I'm gonna give Sylveon somewhat of a clean switch in. And he gets a crit. I wonder if it mattered. I really don't think so. I just know that I was completely annoyed. We've only got a few more turns left of this, but I just remember how much it annoyed me that, like, that I got flinched that many times. And I remembered before, like, I flinched somebody a couple times and they're like, alright, I get the Thunder Wave, quit being that guy, don't be a nerd. Don't be an abso nerd. Come on. You've got me down 2-1. What do you need it for? It's like, substitutes? I got this noise. I think this is where I really tried to start a Calm Mind and try to spam out the, what is it called, the echoed voices. Like, was Air Slash your only move? No, because you started off with something else. I mean, I already know your item. You know, I get it for the win. You know, It makes sense. And the echoed voice, yeah, we were talking about it before. The echoed voice is a great thing to have, but I didn't want to start off with a Calm Mind because I didn't know how much damage he was going to be able to do with his own Togekiss, you know, when he hits me right away. I kind of needed to just bide time, which was the purpose for having the substitute up. Now, it doesn't matter since I'm still paralyzed anyway, so I'm just really hoping that I can get something going, and I get paralyzed again. Like, I get it. I think I did the right move with the move set and the item on Sylveon anyway. You know, and one of the things I was really hoping for out of my Togekiss was, I said this before, I can't believe I didn't have enough HP to make the substitute. That was really annoying. I didn't have enough, or what was I just saying about Togekiss? I put the King's Rock on because I wanted to get a flinch when I was using the, what is that thing called, the Ancient Power. So I'd really fully hoped that I would be able to do, you know, some kind of damage here, but, you know, I wanted the flinch out of it. It would have, if I got one flinch, I probably would have been in better shape, especially if I'd have gotten that flinch right after the substitute had faded. It probably would have made a big difference instead of being paralyzed, you know. So I mean, this is where I'm gonna lose it, you know. And like I said, I got really stubborn, absolutely stubborn. I should have switched in to Togekiss before and just kept letting it, instead of, you know, when the substitute went down, I should have switched out. This way Sylveon was the one that was taking the hits, and it was like struggling with putting up the screens because or putting up the substitute. So if I was sitting behind that thing again and I'm going right for more a couple more Calm Minds just to help out my Togekiss again, and I get the leftovers recovery, put up another substitute, Tom pass out, I'm hitting that guy for so much more, and all I've got to do is deal with Klefki. But I got stubborn. That should be the title. But thank you guys for watching this long video. It's been a blast. Remember to hit that like button or hit the dislike button. Leave a comment in the comment section to let me know what you think. You know, let me know what kind of content you want to see. I'll pretty much do anything, I think. Just let me know what you want to see in the ways of Pokemon. I'm going to be doing some giveaways, like I said before in the other videos. The first one is going to be, well, it's going to be one of two. I haven't decided which one will go first, but I have an entire box of Kalos Bread 5 IV in the right spot, so it's an adamant, so there's no special attack. Starlies, no egg moves because I didn't breed for before anyway, so I've got those. And the next giveaway the other giveaway that I want to do, still deciding which one to do first, is going to be a box mixed with Rayquaza, Groudon, Latios, and Latias. Hopefully I can get some Kyogre and a couple more Latios in there, otherwise it's going to be a little leaning towards one way. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, this way you get notifications when new stuff goes up. But thank you again for watching, and remember, do something awesome.